Because the children of this world are more prudent than the children of light. In the first reading today, we encounter one of the prophet Amos, and he was very distraught because he was seeing his people who are living in the south experience hardship, while in the north they were flourishing, they were doing good. And he really had that courage to get up and went to bed when the temple of the Lord was. And then he addressed the leaders and the high priests and tell them, what you are doing, stealing from people, the Lord will not let you go unpunished. You even pray for the Sabbath to pass. You even cheat in your weight, and you think the Lord is going to be all right with this? The gospel today, Jesus is asking us to make a decision whom we want to serve, Him or money. And the Lord said to us today that we cannot serve two masters. Either serve one and ignore the other, be respectful to one and despise the others. And the Lord is saying to us today, you cannot serve me and money. Many times when we hear these words, we say, here we go. He's telling us what to do. Well, if we are really children of God, we need to listen carefully to what St. Paul has to say to us today. And St. Paul is writing to a young priest who became a bishop, Timothy of Ephesus, and he is telling him how he has to really care for his community. And he told him from the start, you must pray. And you must pray for everybody, so that the grace of God of salvation may be bestowed on them. And then he said to him, remember that we are people who are called to be apostles and also evangelizers. And we need to speak the truth. And the truth is this, that there is one Father for us all, there is one mediator of us all, Jesus Christ, who loved us so much, come from the Father, died on the cross for our salvation. And that is the core, as we call it, the charisma of what Peter said on the day of Pentecost. The Christ we put to the cross is the Christ we believe He is risen. And St. Paul was so overwhelmed with this mystery that he really wants to reveal it every time he speaks, he writes, and he lives it. Because we preach Christ and Him crucified. Salvation for those who believe. St. Paul continued to say to Timothy that he needs to understand that this mystery has been given to us because we have been entrusted with something very special. And that's why today, when Jesus said, make use of what you have, so that you will be admitted to the eternal dwelling. God has bestowed on you His blessing, and He has given you wealth, has given you money, has given you possession, not for you, just for you, but for you to use. That money that is not going to come with you, you can use it to care for those who are less fortunate. For those who are your own, for those who come in the paths of your life, so that by caring for them and reach out to them, you show that same compassion that the Lord has shown to you. And by showing that love to others, you reflect God who